Well, hi there. Welcome to Zella's Psychiatry. How may we assist you today? You have an appointment? And real quick, who is that appointment with, by chance? Dr. Zealous? Okay, let me check it out. Alright, you are all checked in. Have a seat. The doctor will be with you very shortly. Hi, I'm Dr. Zealous. You can come back to my office now. Follow me. What's your name again? Just want to check you in real quick. Okay. So, what brings you in today? Sorry, the floor's a little bit crackly, but we'll get through it. So what brings you in? Okay. Relationship problems? That'll definitely do it to you. Breakup? Okay. Now, sorry, I forgot to mention. List of medications you're on? Alprazolam, is that what you mean? Okay. Pregabalin? Okay. And you said Prozac? Okay. And how is the alprazolam working out for you? Is it stopping the panic attacks? Good. Okay, that's very good. That is definitely what we want to hear. Okay, that's good. How is the pregabalin working for your just baseline anxiety? Oh, you're taking it for seizures too? Okay. I will coordinate that with your neurologist. What's his name? And who is he through? Cleveland Clinic. Okay. So, what are your symptoms? Like, tell me how a normal day goes. Okay. So, on average per week, how many panic attacks or high anxiety moments do you experience? Is it over 2, less than 5, less than 10? So you experience one around every other day. That's what you said? Okay. Alright, so yeah, I mean, panic attacks can be really hard to deal with. I'd recommend deep breathing, just laying down, putting on some calming music. ASMR is awesome. I will always recommend it. You tried those? They didn't work. Okay. Looks like your alprazolam is only 1/4 milligram. We can definitely increase that up to 1 milligram. Because it sounds like they're not being controlled properly, so. Just write me a reminder to file the script when we're done. Script. Xanax. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I trust you with the Xanax. I think you'll be okay. Alright, so for that baseline anxiety, the pregabalin, what's going on there? Are you still always nervous? It's helping a little bit, but it could be doing more? Is that a good way of putting it? It is? Okay. Yeah, you're only on 75 milligrams of that. 3 times a day, which is the lowest dose, so we can definitely bump you up to 150 maybe, as long as you're tolerating it well. And it sounds like you are, so. Alright, I will write a reminder to fill that. Sorry, excuse my phone going off. Let's see here. So, how's your family doing? How's your family life? Wife, kids? You have a serious partner? Okay, how's it going with her? I know I mentioned briefly, or you mentioned briefly at the beginning of this, that it wasn't going too well. You were dealing with some relationship problems? Okay. Because that definitely influences things. Sometimes we need to send in a limited supply of a medication just to help you get through some things. Is there any extra drug use going on? Drugs or drinking? Okay. I know a lot of people will turn to that when things in their life just aren't very good. But it sounds like you're staying strong, which is a really good thing. So, yeah, good. Very good. That's always good to hear. That also opens up our options for prescribing. So we might be able to help you more. Sorry, I thought my computer turned off real quick. It's important that I keep that on, or else it's gonna mess up the session, so. And how is your sleep? How many hours a day on average do you think you get? Ooh. You said 4? Wow. Yeah, that can definitely enhance things. I know that when you don't get sleep, you are 75% more reactive to negative emotions. So I'd say the best cure for you would probably be to make sure you're getting enough sleep. Now, I know that that is extremely hard to do, especially when you're going through all this stuff. So, for the time being, I think it makes sense to give you a 15-day supply of Ambien. It's the lowest dose they have. It should help you sleep. I would just recommend that you hide your car keys, because sleepwalking and sleep driving is side effects of Ambien. So I don't want you to be on it for that long, because it can be addictive and you can start relying on it to sleep. So, but that being said, I think your current situation definitely makes sense to give you Ambien. I mean, it's a pretty potent thing, but just be careful with it. Do not take more than you're fucking supposed to. I can't be more clear with that. Or else you might wake up in your car in an entirely different city. So, don't do that. So, how much do you weigh? That's a question I probably should have asked before. Sorry, I'm kind of new. 175? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a healthy weight. Before you were like 155, you were saying, right? I have it in my notes. Your last doctor had on file. Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely good. You are definitely of healthy weight. That's always a good thing to hear. Now, tell me just about your general lifestyle. What do you like to do for fun? You said fishing? Me too. Me too. I like to catch big sharks. My handwriting's so small it's hard to read. Alright, so we had a pretty good talk. Crap. I can't remember the prescriptions. Oh, wait. There's something else? Okay, what is it? You can't focus. I really need to silence my phone during my appointments. Oh my god. You can't focus though, right? What are the symptoms? Inconsistency. Wait, you said you tend to get into really bad relationships with people and then regret it later. So, would you say you were doing those things impulsively? Okay. Now, that's really interesting. Has anybody ever told you that you might have ADHD? No? How old are you? You're 20 and nobody's ever pointed this. Wow, that's insane. So no focus, you have inconsistency, you show symptoms of impulsivity. Just checking off all the boxes here. And you're restless. Do people ever tell you to just, for lack of better terms, sit your ass down all the time? Me too. Would you say you're restless? Because that can definitely be part of your sleeping problems. I'm just going back and checking my notes from when we were talking about your insomnia. Yeah, no, it sounds like restlessness could be a huge issue for you. I am going to diagnose you with ADHD. ADHD. Now, in terms of treatment, this is going to be kind of out there. How does your body tolerate caffeine? Good. You're a coffee addict? Yeah, me too. Okay, well, since your body tolerates stimulants, I guess we can take that route versus the non-stimulant route. So, to start you off, I am going to prescribe you 10 milligrams of Adderall XR. I will add that to the list of prescriptions I'm going to have to file for you. So, I'm going to be increasing the Xanax to 1 milligram and your pregabalin to 150. 1 milligram. 150 milligram. Okay. Alright. So I will get those filed and then you can get out of here. Alright. Got my computer out. Let's see here. So you needed the Xanax. Xanax. 1 milligram. I'm gonna give you 15 of them. That should be enough. Don't want you to get hooked. Actually, your anxiety seems bad enough. I'm actually just gonna screw around and give you 90 of them. Yeah, that's a great idea. That won't go wrong at all. Alright, so for your pregabalin, Lyrica, I'm gonna file the brand name. Sometimes the generics just don't. It needs, for generic medication, I don't know if you knew this, it can be 75% of what the brand name is, so it's not exactly like the brand name. And for certain things like pregabalin and dextroamphetamine with your Adderall, they tend to act differently, brand name versus generic. They're a little more expensive if you could afford it, but your insurance looks really, really good. The copay shouldn't be over $50 for all three of these. So yeah, I'm gonna file the brand name for all of them. There's your Lyrica, Adderall XR, 15 milligram. Alright. So, put this down, and then I'll walk you out. Now we're walking. Just pretend that we're walking, guys. Breaking the fourth wall. So, I hope you enjoy your appointment. Your prescription should hopefully be ready same day at the pharmacy. And I hope you have a great day. Enjoy. Good night, guys.